Can you talk about the long-term effects of association with you for a student?
Of course, they vary according to the individual. What have been the long-term effects in your case?
They've all been positive. It's been continued growth and new understanding all along the way.
That's normal. Yeah, this is a study process. Studying wisdom and studying self-created karma and putting into practice self-liberating techniques that are part of the purificational process, refinement process, the loosening up process, the going beyond process.
Is it a cumulative process?
It's different for everyone. There's no way of saying what it is beyond the point for the individual. Some say it takes time to mature. Some say it takes no time to mature. So then it depends on who. And not even what their needs are, but what their capability is to see, to hear, to feel, to taste, or know beyond appearances.
Do you ever come to a sort of formal ending with associates?
Formal ending? You mean like official departure?
Yes.
No, they just go and they come. The wind comes and it goes. How it should be.
There's not a case where you tell someone you're finished or completed.
People usually know when it's over. I don't think there's a need for bells and whistles and formality, unless in some rare cases there needs to be an understanding why, or a better understanding of why a person is taking the steps they're taking. Here is always a beginning, not an ending, but it's always a beginning, you see. Beginning when you get here, and it's a beginning when you leave here. So it's just a beginning. It's all just a big beginning. One way to see it.
Are there associations that end, or as you say, begin badly?
No. Nothing is bad. Ignorance is bad, but beginnings and endings have no value beyond the point. Say they're all good. So part of the flow. So.
And how about in the case of people who aren't necessarily students but associate with you for whatever reason? Is there a cumulative effect to long-term association with you, even if one doesn't study? Or
No one's measuring anything here. No. No one cares that much. No measuring. It is what it is. And there's space. The issue is how well or to what degree the individual adapts in a positive way to spaciousness. Spiritual space and heart space.
are there some who experience that and don't adapt well to it?
Experience what?
Heart space?
No one's measuring it. It's all subjective, so there's no measuring. You determine that for yourself. You determine what's good or bad for you because of your own system, your own psychology, your own culture, your own knowing or your own ignorance. I have nothing to do with that. Here, wisdom is given take it or leave it. Music is played, take it or leave it. The books are written, right? The talks are given, take it or leave it. No one's counting. No one cares.
Do you think there's a sense of freedom in leaving?
No. Freedom, the sense of freedom is consistent with being. It's not about leaving in some form and going or coming in any form, particularly. You know, you're just here when you're here, and when you're not here, you're still here.
And do you think it's an attraction process that keeps people coming back, or is it different for everyone?
We'd have to say it's as the wind blows. As the birds chirp. Yes. As the trees bend. As the leaves sort of like float in space. No one cares. Whatever lands, lands. Whatever's lifted up is lifted up.
Does the nature of how you deal with people change over long-term association?
You have to ask the people. Nothing changes here in that sense.
Are students always beginners?
Even the teacher's beginner. Always beginning.